Oh,
That's
hell
gonna be
yeah.
a
Yeah,
riot,
definitely,
dude.
man.
Yeah,
Yeah, if you
absolutely.
do, I got a drink for you waiting. So.
Okay, bring it on. So kind of switch. Yeah, I can't talk today.
No, all good.
Switching gears, we're
Yeah,
going to talk about um, beginning DJ.
sure.
What are some tips and tricks that you feel that are going to be like vital to somebody getting into the industry, whether it's in weddings or bars, nightclubs, that
Sure.
sort of thing? What
Yeah.
can you say?
Yeah, I think the first thing is going to be find. Now we have so much access to so much information, and it can be almost too much. So
Sure.
figuring out, a mentor or a role model in that go find someone online who's doing what you want to do, and who's sharing a lot of that. There's some really cool guys that I saw and geared my company towards some of what they did early on. I mean, I until I could ultimately find my own voice and start making it my own. But finding podcasts that really do well to speak on the wedding industry or to talk about bars. There's the Rhodes podcast for more of a club bar guy. There's the PhDJ podcast and the DJ Collective with Jason Jeni and Brian B and those guys for the wedding industry.
Yeah.
And so there's definitely avenues that of guys who are willing to really share a lot of information, and that's a really good start. Um, Finding the people who are doing it well and right and can make a living out of it, and they may seem a little cringy at first. Maybe you think you know everything because
Sure.
you're a younger guy, but once you take some time and really listen to them, you realize that they do know what they're talking about because they've been able to do this as a living for a long time, and they're making a hell of a lot more than any of us were starting off. So if that says anything to their success, so yeah, really go and listen to those people.
Right on. That's
Yeah.
some really great advice. So
Yeah.
basically, really utilizing resources, understand what other people are doing in the industry, kind of look at that is what you're
Yeah,
saying.
and don't be afraid to try to copy some of their stuff early on and see what works. Your market's not going to be exactly their market, so there's going to be some differences, but ultimately you're and then take that advice and you're not going to be perfect right off the bat. Just go and start. Go get your name out there. If you're at a club or bar, go hang out. Go find some DJs to watch and shadow on either side, weddings or more public gigs. And then you're gonna need some name recognition. People are gonna need to know you and be familiar with you so they can trust you. And ways of doing that are really being around, showing your face, putting in the early work. You're not going to get paid as much early on, but
Sure.
it'll come with time.